I just want to start off by thanking everyone and anyone who had anything to do with my birthday. I am 24 now, and I'm super grateful to live another year because not a lot of you know about this, but when I was younger, I was I was a very different person, and I'm a very changed person now, and I still got a lot more to change in my life and to continue to grow and just sort of kind of find who I am. Um, I guess this is kind of vulnerable in a way, but I'm showing you guys the ins and outs of how it's like starting a business, and starting a business comes with a lot of doubt, with a lot of fear, but at the same time, sometimes you just gotta ignore those voices in your head that are telling you that, oh, this can possibly fail, because yes, everything and anything is a risk, right? But so long as you're passionate about it, and passion ha- doesn't have everything to do with it. It's more so the belief that you have in yourself that's gonna push you towards that next step, towards knowing that everything and anything that you're fully investing in, whether it is mentally, financially, physically, can all go to hell. It can all, like, fall. You can spend so much time building something up just for it to completely fall, or just to not get the results that you're looking for. And so, that's what risk is. And, you only live once. There's some truth to that. Well, that is by itself very true, right? You only live once. And so, why not take that risk, right? Why not go after what you actually want to do, right? You want to create change, or not necessarily create change, but you just like doing something, then go for it. Why not? And this might be the intro to the YouTube video I'm uploading, which is kind of just a weekly update or whatever, because I'm gonna try to post as much as I can, but for the most part, I am a very busy person. I work a lot. I have two jobs at the moment. I do real estate as well. Going back to school this upcoming quarter. I took this last quarter off, but I'm heading back to school for my associates in science. I'm almost done with that, and then after that, I got a transfer for my nutrition and dietetics, a bachelor, and after that, I want to go to grad school too. So there's just a lot of what I want to do, and yeah, it's tiring sometimes. I'm making this after I pulled a double today. But there's still work to be done. Right now I'm working on the website, like I last told you guys about. That's got to be crystal clear, and I have a lot of people who are helping me with that. Really professionals as well. Shout out Adrian's mom again. I'm just really happy and really fortunate, um, to be in the position I'm in. And so it'd be disrespectful to those who see the potential in me, to myself including, because I wouldn't be doing any of this if I didn't believe in myself, right? And it'd be disrespectful to God, to my mom, to my dad. I'm very fortunate I have both of my parents, when I know a lot of people out there are in a very less fortunate situation, in which, you know, they're down on their luck. They don't have parents, or their foster childs, or whatever it may be. They're missing a limb, they're blind, or a lot of people. My point is, a lot of people out there have it way worse than you do. So the fact that you're not taking that risk, the fact that you're not living up to your potential, the fact that you're, yeah, just overall not taking that risk, is really disrespectful to those people who can't get after it like you can. Like, God has blessed you with the able embodiment, with the mentality to get the job done, right? So why are you not doing anything to, that's the way I think about it. Maybe that's why I drive myself crazy, because I expect so much of myself, and rightfully so, rightfully so. Like, why not me, um it's a matter of time, because I'm so delusional to the point of, I know this is all gonna work out, and I don't care what anyone has to say about it. I don't care what anyone thinks. I feel like I make that very clear in person. For those of you who know me, for those of you getting to know me, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button if you made it this far. That means you're interested in whatever the hell I got going on, right? Um, but yeah, just more so, thank you guys to the people who have been watching and been supporting. I really appreciate you guys. Just Yeah, I just want to finish off with that in mind. I'm really tired, but I got a little bit of more work to do, and just watch this rest of the video if you guys are interested on what happened on my birthday. It's more so yapping this whole video, as opposed to like actually like out and about type of vibes. So if you guys aren't into that, just go ahead and watch the next video, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy whatever I have to say in the next couple of clips. Bye. Guys, I'm walking. I probably should have put the little fuzzy thing on this mic because it's a little windy. It was raining earlier, but I'm walking to the garage right now. It is November 20th, 2025. It's my birthday. I'm 24 years old. You know, next year I'll be looking back at this video and being like, damn, I came far. I came so far. But yeah, I'm super happy at where I'm at in life. I'm starting my day off a little late compared to the usual. I head out usually around 9 a.m. sometimes. Today it's kind of 12 p.m. and I'm heading out barely, but for the good reason, recovering from my hangover. And we got some plans. We're gonna go to Rosewood later. You feel me? With Omar and Josh. So I am blessed. So thank God for the situation I'm in. And you know, ultimately I give God all glory to God and thanks. And I'm so grateful for the position I'm at, because I'm doing a lot better than I was last year. And you know, the people I'm surrounded with and the opportunities that have opened up is just another level. And it's insane. It's insane to look back and see how far I've come. And it's all glory to God. You know, obviously he did the steering, I did the rowing, so I put in the work, and that's why I am where I am. But ultimately I wouldn't have the same opportunities I do have right now if it wasn't for God himself. So, you know, I recognize that. And you know, hopefully this little message just touches someone, you know, and it's like, okay, like, let me take my relationship with God serious, because you know, I'm not a preacher or anything, but if I can help people out when it comes to their relationship with God, then I'm all for it. So yeah, I'm on my way back home from Equinox, or actually I'm gonna stop by at the mall because I need to get some slacks or something for Rosewood later. So alright guys, this is right before heading out to Rosewood. Honestly was feeling a little down today, probably because of the hangover. That's why alcohol is not good. But nothing quick cold brew or some caffeine can't fix, right? So yeah, I had told my boys I was gonna meet up with them. I was gonna flake because I'm tired and I got work in the morning, but we're still gonna show up to work. We're still gonna show up regardless, because that's just who we are. Sometimes it's easy to fall into, not depression necessarily, but just into feeling down for short amount of times, because you're a high performing individual and you forget that sometimes. And so it's so easy to just dread your current situation because you're not, damn, you guys hear that in the background? Because you're not doing anything that is improving and moving you forward, right? So it's really easy to feel down because you're not performing at a high level, if that makes any sense. So when you're sitting around, when you're just cruising in life, not reading a book, not working on the business, not clocked in making money at least, you know, because, you know, clocking in and clocking out, I dread that. But right now, that is the source of my income. And that is the source of the income. That is the source of the income, and that is the way I finance my business at the moment. And so I need to clock in and out. And you know, sometimes when, like I said, you're not reading books, you're not looking for side hustles, you're not just putting any work towards bettering yourself or bettering your future, and you're a high performer, it's really easy to fall into depression. It's really easy to get sad because you're not performing at that high level that you're meant to. And so that is a reminder, when you start feeling that way, it is a reminder to hop back on the train and hop back onto that narrow pathway that is slowly but surely taking you and moving you forward in life, right? And yeah, I just had that realization right now. It's nothing new. It's nothing that I didn't know, but it's just sometimes you got to remind yourself of who you are and the expectations and your potential. You got to live up to your potential. God hasn't given you this gift of, you know, special cognitive function. You know, when I say that, I mean a more elevated way of thinking, right? Or a more elevated way of performing in any aspect of life. God hasn't gifted you with that just so you can toss it, just so you can sit around and scroll on TikTok or just watch TV and not do anything that moves your life forward, right? But yeah, it's quite a bit of a drive, so I gotta get ready right now and just head out over there and meet up with Josh and Omar. So if you guys are watching this, you're welcome. Daddy showed up. Feel me? 23 and grass fed. We next up. Burles too, and the homie Omar. He's really up there too already.